Time now for Eyewitness News. Call 12 for action. Contractor crackdown. A local man under fire tonight, accused of working as a contractor even though the state revoked his registration 4 years ago.
Homeowners who hired the man turned to problem solver Susan Hogan for help getting their money back.
We heard from 3 homeowners who are outraged. They tell us it's not just about the money. These homeowners say they feel betrayed by a man they trusted in their homes.
I said, oh my God, what did I get myself into?
Bob Lindenberg from Bristol thought he did everything right when he hired who he thought was a flooring contractor. He even got a referral.
We went to the friend's house. We saw the floor. It was presentable.
Jane Adler of Providence hired this same man to fix her hardwoods.
He seemed like he knew what he was doing.
And Lorna Browning of East Greenwich also hired the same man.
The transition areas into the different rooms were not done.
They all wrote him personal checks for the work. All received a contract like this. But the homeowners say once the contractor got his money, the problems began.
I said, hey, you had 2 opportunities to repair and fix, and you made the job worse.
Little did any of these homeowners know the man they hired, John Ribeiro of Cranston, is not a registered contractor. In fact, in 2007, the Rhode Island Contractors Registration Board revoked his registration after several violations for negligent work.
He utilized someone else's registration number and tried to get away with it, and unfortunately, he got caught.
Now it was time to get answers. Ribeiro agreed to speak with us.
My son has his own business. I work for my son.
Now, by law, if a contractor's registration is revoked, he can still work as an employee of a registered contractor. But in Ribeiro's case, according to the Contractors Registration Board, he was not an employee of his stepson, as he claims. In a signed affidavit, his stepson says the contracts Ribeiro used were printed without his authorization and that none of the jobs were ever authorized by him.
His son didn't have any employees on record. He does not have a payroll.
So how does Ribeiro explain why customers wrote out checks personally to him?
He's supposed to pay me by cash because he can't get a checking account.
You put it in your bank account? You cash these checks?
I would bring him the cash and give it to him.
But the Contractors Registration Board isn't buying Ribeiro's explanation. And just this month, at an appeal hearing where Ribeiro was a no-show, the state upheld the fines of $45,000 for multiple violations, including working with a revoked registration. As for his customers, they're still out hundreds of dollars. Now, the Contractors Registration Board tells us there are thousands of people out there working without a contractor's registration. That means without any insurance, which puts homeowners at a huge financial risk. So before hiring a contractor, go to WPRI.com for important information. I'm problem solver Susan Hogan, Eyewitness News.